So it should be a really, really nice week. I enjoy always playing here at the Domain. There's a bit of wind about, which I like as well.
Was it, obviously your comeback's going really well, but was it a bit of a reality check, I suppose, the other day against Kip?
Not really, no. I think, since I first started playing tennis again, that's a reality check. But, I feel like my progress has been going great. It was love and 3, but it could have been 2-all in the first set, 3-all. Could have been a different match. I was pleased I turned it around the second set, just left my run a bit late. And that's what you want. You want to play someone good early in the summer. You don't want to come up against someone like that later down the track. I think the sooner you get exposure to someone like that, the calibre of player that Kim is, I think the better.
How are you finding it physically?
Fine. I feel as fit as ever. I feel as quick as ever, and no niggles have been an issue, so I've been feeling very good, thank you.
And fond memories of Hobart?
Yeah, I can't remember the year that it was that I won, but I was just looking at the board upstairs. I think my photo was probably 6th or 7th in the line the last couple of years. So, look, it's exciting to be back playing somewhere that basically started my whole career. It was my first tournament win here.
Did you really want to win this tournament, or was it just sort of get you in preparation, I suppose, for the big one in a couple of weeks?
I guess it's to get grooved for Melbourne, but when I won it 7 years ago, I certainly didn't have that expectation of winning it, but I found some great form then. Played a lot of night matches, which I really enjoyed, so it just feels like a really enjoyable environment for myself. It's a nice small tournament, the crowd get into it, and just makes for, I guess, the perfect environment for myself.
Against some quality players. I mean, just looking at the qualifying draw today, girls like Chuck Vidazzi has to qualify for the main draw, so you're going to get a good player no matter who you get.
Yeah, I was actually surprised she was in qualifying. We're practicing together later on this afternoon. I didn't realise she was on the qualifying list, so that just goes to show how tough the field is this year. But as I said, I'm excited to be back. A lot of girls tend to play this tournament over and over in years gone by. That's because they love it so much. Elena's back this year, as you mentioned, Jack Patadzi, Annabelle Medina Garrigas, I saw her upstairs, so it will be a tough field.
So Michael's taken the unprecedented step for this event by naming your first match already on the Monday night. I mean, you feel it'll be an extra pressure, everybody coming out to watch you there?
Oh, not extra pressure. No, I think it'll be more enjoyable knowing that I've always had such a supportive crowd here in Hobart, so that's something to look forward to. It's not a burden. That's exciting to know when I'm playing, and hopefully the next couple of nights I may get a few practices in during the evening just to prepare for that, and that's nice as well, knowing exactly when you are playing.
What sort of profiles this tournament got on the circuit?
I think a lot of girls like playing here because it's so low key before the Australian Open. I love playing here. I requested a spot. I had a good chat to Michael a number of months ago because I was so keen to come and play here. I think it's the perfect lead into the Australian Open.
Have you set yourself any ranking goals or for how you want this tournament to go, especially now that you're full-time on the circuit? Anything there? Are you just going to take it sort of each time that comes along?
Yeah, no, I have set a goal. That's to play all the Grand Slams next year. So to do that, I have to be ranked around 110 by the end of the summer. Or not by the end of the summer, but by May. So that's a pretty achievable goal. 3 months ago, I was ranked 0. So, I've had to do a lot of work to get to this point. I'm ranked 180 in the world right now in that short space of time. So I'm pretty happy with my progress right now. I think that's pretty achievable.
Has your approach to the game changed at all since you've come back?
My approach, no. I'm treating it probably more seriously than I have, or as seriously as I ever have. I've certainly tried to add to my game, play a little bit smarter. I've got a few more years under my belt, so instead of grinding out so many points, just taking advantage of short balls, getting in, mixing the play up, really trying to dominate with my varied play.